I remember my dad like put a spot of spray paint on the wall because I was trying to align my headlights. Then the cops were looking at us.
All right, this video, I've got a surprise topic for you. Moist Andy has not seen nor heard what I'm about to tell him. My dad, older guy, recently fell, hurt his hip, he kind of broke it, something, so he had surgery, put a metal plate in his hip. Moist Andy here, former radiology student, this is your field of former expertise. What advice do you have for somebody recuperating, like my dad, from a hurt hip?
Well, absolutely. I have textbooks, man. I used to be all up into that literature, all about how X-rays penetrate flesh and bone. And when you're looking at an image, it's really important for you to take the imaging, combine it with the patient history, which has to be taken very detailed, absolutely as accurate as you can get it. And then you combine that with the findings, and then that leads you to the diagnosis. So if he got a fractured hip, you know, that's a very, very common place to get a fracture in your body, just right through the neck of the femur. That's going to lead to a whole lot of instability in his lower back later on. Because, I mean, one hip and it's kind of like you're asymmetric, you know, the body mechanics is all messed up while that's healing up. So what he has to do, definitely, to stay away from any kind of ibuprofens. Anything kind of like acetaminophen, anything like that, you know, that's some, what it does, it's actually designed to constrict blood vessels and make you heal slower. And that's for a very specific reason, to keep you in the hospital longer and get more out of your checking account, just leech off of you for a while you're laying in a bed.
He's on morphine right now.
Yeah.
Because he got the surgery to put the metal plate in.
Oh, it's a fantastic chemical for certain purposes. If you're just lying, just waiting for that to kind of bind back together the bone, what's it called? Osteoclast. Yeah, that produces bone. So that morphine is going to help prevent the nerve fibers from firing off. Well, what it's going to do is actually it's going to block the messages from reaching the spinal cord. So that's critical, because he would be in a miserable condition without that stuff. But if he's getting any kind of naproxens, what else? Ciprofloxacin, I don't even know. They have all kinds of these anti-inflammatory pills, and yeah, he really got to watch out if they put him on that, because that's going to slow things way down. And there's many plants that definitely open up the arteries, just dilate. And if you could vibe to a positive frequency, then your body is going to adjust and everything's going to be in perfect alignment. The plants that the gods put onto this earth, if you believe in God or not, you know, somebody had to put them here. And every plant that has ever taken root into this earth is put on here for a specific reason by a greater intelligence. If you believe in Buddha or Allah or Abraham, it's up to you. But hey, I think all religions are beautiful. I actually recite all holy books. I believe in any deity that someone else believes in, just because they're believing in it, and it's something that it's been helping somebody get through a tough time. Hey, I'm all for it. Religion is a great thing for certain reasons. if you can understand what I'm saying. But yeah, coming back to herbalism and how the plants are really designed for certain things that, you know, they're producing, they harbor these medicines. If we're not taking full advantage of all these plants that have benefits for a broad spectrum of conditions, that's a damn shame. That's just what I'm saying. Like, if a plant is out somewhere in the wilderness, we gotta cultivate it as long as we know a couple things about it and how it's gonna help us. No matter what plant it is, no matter what fungus it is. See what I mean? See where I'm going with this? There's many plants and fungi and certain animals too that produce compounds that we could benefit from.
And I told my mom, my dad's got to exercise to strengthen his bones, increase his bone density, improve his balance, and so that he's less likely to fall. He has a better mind-body connection, so he won't fall as easily. And if he does, he can brace himself better, get right back up. Instead, look what happened.
Yeah,
She didn't listen.
I've x-rayed 85-year-olds and they got the bones of a teenager. It's all a matter of lifestyle and diet and what vibration you're trying to adjust onto throughout your whole life. You either go one path or another. That's how it is with any disease. It's like you see the what's it called? The pathogenicity of these different conditions that people get, no matter what it is. They're all actually tied together in some way. Diabetes, stroke, neuropathy, whatever it is, it's kind of very easy to see that connection. Yeah, so this Safeway here, it's a pretty good spot. I'm not advertising for Safeway or anything, but hey, if you need some produce, come and hit it up over here. Like, I'm about to head up here right now on this bicycle, and I've been spinning my wheels just so I could get up here. It's like, no, I'm gonna go back over here because we have to close this video out. Absolutely, yes. We'll close this video on a positive note. Gotta keep it positive, keep it 100. I'm all about the positive squad for life. And follow Flying Over Trial on Twitter. You can follow, my Twitter is Joseph Shenuel. I tweet all the time. You can subscribe to Flying Over Trial on YouTube. Subscribe to Moist Andy on YouTube, if that is what you desire. And leave a comment down below. And it's been Moist Andy. Just a little kind of give and take my opinion on to your question.